Okay, welcome back, YouTubers. I'm back. I was explaining about the Rock and Rattle brushes. If you want discount codes, Jasmine Ray, follow her hair tutorials. She does some great hair clips, but today I am doing a Mama, how do I curl my hair? And so the first steps is brushing your hair out completely, thoroughly, gently, preferably with a Rock and Rattle brush. These are awesome. They pop out clean. So they will last you a really long time. I've got my humidity tamer. Definitely can't speak. If you got mom brain, you know how it is. So this is, yes, a Mama, how do I curl my hair? And like I say, there's lots of tutorials out there that show you how you curl hair, and everyone, has a different opinion, different style, and that's all fine. So starting out, and these are some techniques that I have learned over time and not always known. And so I start from the back, which is something new. The past couple years I've done. Jasmine Ray does that, and that just helps you get, kind of make sure that you get all the pieces done, so you're not going through and then looking back and saying, oh, did I get all my back pieces? You do the back pieces first. So I'm sure she has other reasons why she does it. But you get kind of a more relaxed front curl, I think, when you do that last. Yep, you got to section your hair, section it into 3 sections. And so do that there, back one first. Probably do about an inch or so of hair in your roll. I do not use the clipper. I just use the barrel and then run my hands in a big circle around the barrel. I hold my ends like so. So you get that nice kind of beachy wave without the crimped your ends, and you don't want to damage your ends. So this is a more healthier way to apply heat to your hair. And I hold it for about 10 seconds, probably wrap around 4 times there with my hair length. Maybe a little bit longer once I can feel the heat. Ooh. Pull that back. Like I say, we know we didn't miss any. And I am curling away from my face and giving it more of that beachy look. Then go switch to the next side. And I just have a regular hair curler, nothing too fancy. I know people have a lot of different preferences out there for their blowouts and all that. This is just a regular old, I don't even know, it says MHD curler. Oh, so this side is definitely harder to do facing outward. Basically just got to do it. Might be going inward at this point, it feels like. That's okay. It's okay to make at the back, it's not as noticeable. Yes, I am kind of going outwards. Just a tricky effect. And my hands are doing all sorts of crazy motions, and as you can see, I'm also pointing the curler downwards, and this is going to give that kind of curl, got the medium or big, medium, small effect going on there when you do it that way. So I had a date night tonight with the hubby. Well needed. Kids have been driving me crazy after, so yeah, this might be going, well, still feel like it's outward, even if it's inward. Oh well. We're going on a date night to some comedian he wants to see. And then next month, we are going to a play in Kansas City that I am excited to see with my aunt and family. So important to get some date nights in. I know we don't do it near enough. This is probably the first one we've had, and I don't know, it's been a few months. We normally get one once every 2 or 3 months is about when we're at our breaking point. So that's something we definitely could work on. But it's hard when you don't have as much family support here, so hopefully that's something that will get better in the future. I can move more towards my family. As you can see, I got my little ringlets going on. And these will definitely all loosen up, but they're definitely tight right now. And now I know I've missed none in the back. Can move on to my middle section. And so I'm just going to take out the top pieces of my hair. So I've got our seating reservations all figured out for the play that we're going to. Just got this clipped up here. Definitely highly recommend this little clippy thing. Sure makes a big difference as opposed to using hair ties or hair scrunchies. You pull a lot more of your hair. So just clip the top section here using my humidity thermal spray. Super important to use this. If you've ever seen, they use a piece of toast and they will put like humidity spray on it and then put it in the toaster. And the side that doesn't have the protection on it is like completely brown. And that is similar what happens to our hair if we do not put protection on it. So again, following the same method, I'm starting at the back, grabbing, kind of sectioning my hair through the middle on both sides. And then on my left side, grabbing about an inch or so of hair and taking it around town, curling it. Gonna let this sit a little bit longer because it's a little bit thicker of a piece of hair. And this will be my thickest section of hair as well, where I have the most hair. And as you can see, I've got a lot of grays coming in. The joys of getting older. I'm gonna kind of grab that curl and just hold it up there for a second just to let it set, a little bit more curly. Hopefully that sets. Once I can feel it getting hot on my head, I know that it is ready to be let down. Next section. Twirl that around 3 or 4 times. And on each side, my left and right side, I probably do about 3 sections worth of curls. Again, holding the barrel upside down, making sure you're got about an inch or so away from your actual scalp before you start wrapping. And I pull up on my barrel and I hold up on my curl very carefully because it's very hot. Just to kind of give it that more hold without the direct heat on it. Helps it set a little bit. See, I have one last piece here. I can already see at the front like little pieces that I've missed instead of the back. So I really like this method of starting from the back and going forward. Makes it seem like it goes a lot faster. You don't have to check so much. So trying to get as closer to the scalp as I can, about 1.5 inches. Get a little bit of the end kind of on a loop. Pull it out. Hold my curl. There we go. Oh yeah, that's the look. Once that all loosens up, it's gonna look really good. Start on my other section to my right side. Oh, I think I've already done my heat spray. Make sure my little stands down. Set that up. It's a little tricky, and really the point is making sure you have it going down. And even if it goes to the opposite side of what you think it should go, it should still look pretty good. So yeah, growing up, I did not have like I say, a parent or a mother that really showed me how to curl my hair. So I have had lots of trials and error with my hair and following people online give me tips and hair tricks. So been such a blessing. I wish I would have had 10 years ago, like kids nowadays. They don't know something, they can just, look up a video about it and, teach themselves. And that is definitely what I aspire to do, is help teach, connect people, connect stories, and that, you're not alone. Even if you weren't taught how to do things that other people know how to do, you're not alone. There's other people out there who have had to learn as they go too, and that's okay. As long as you take responsibility for your actions, face the music to what's going on, you should be successful. As long as you have a good attitude, in the right mind frame, and good supports. Like I say, find people around you that are true to you, meaning they believe in you, what's true about you. Ooh, hot girl, hot potato, hot potato. Almost done here. I think the hardest thing about curling your hair is just how it can be time consuming. Oh, let me see. Got it curled, inch away from my scalp. Need to be very careful with your scalps and your ends, as Jasmine Ray says. Those are like the babies. You got your old people at the end of your hair, and then the young babies are at the top. So you have to treat each one of them very delicately and carefully, because that's where your hair is most likely to break and or receive damage. So I'm not perfect, but I am learning, just like you guys. So undo my top clip, and all I have left is the top of my hair. Shake it all out. Another important tip is making sure you brush it. Yes, child. I love you. Okay. We'll hold for her to go potty. I'm going to finish my hair and show you the finished result. Okay, so starting on my top half, got one curled. Biggest part about doing the curls is making sure that you brush each section before starting to curl, and that is to ensure that all these strands lay evenly on your barrel, and you're going to get your look's going to hold better, because it's all going to have the same amount of heat applied to each strand. If you get it more smooth on the barrel. I didn't do the best job there, but you can see it's kind of smooth. And my dandruff. That happens. Try and keep it at a parallel to your head. One of the harder things to do on the top layer, even if you go, love you, baby. Even if you go out a little bit, it's okay, because it gives you really that volume at the top of your head there. For my last section here, they always say to go down a little bit, because this is the top layer. So you want it probably about 2 inches down, because you're wanting it to fall around your eye. This is also about the thinnest amount of hair, so I'm not going to curl it for too long. Okay. Hold, please. Kiss. The joys of having a 4-year-old, almost 5. She no longer wants to really kiss or cuddle. Well, she'll cuddle with me when she can kind of stomp on me, but not so much for giving me lovin's. So now it's really easy to go back through my hair and see where I missed. These will be kind of little cute, fun, sporadic, thin curls, so no big deal there. Try to create that parallel downward spiral from your head. Let's see, is there any more I missed? You can kind of see some pieces there. And try and shift them to this side of my head as I complete the final section. Like I say, very important to brush to get an even effect. Yes, who would know? There is a way to brush, there is ways to wash, there's a right way to sleep. There are pillowcases to sleep on. I ordered my pillowcases, I think off of Walmart, just got some silk pillowcases, and let me tell you, they are awesome. What a weird change that you wouldn't expect. How much it's proven to reduce the wrinkles when you sleep on your face, and then your hair too. It will glide and not catch as much as cotton, rubbing your hair on cotton, just like in the bathroom with a towel. You're not supposed to rub your hair with like a cotton towel. It's super bad for your hair. Like, who would have known this? Unless you have, like, you know, a mom that tells you these things, or some type of beauty person in your life that gives you these advice tips or beauty advice tips, or, you know, you just have to find them as you grow and age. I'm kind of missing some hairs because I'm looking in the camera. Ooh, that's a hot one. Just part my ear. Let's sit for a second and cool down. Okay. Let's see where I missed out on. Got to check the meal a little bit. So here, there it was. Okay. This is what's left here. Ooh, I can sure feel that one still heated up. So close to my scalp. My ear so red. Definitely be careful. This is a dangerous job, and the side of my head's a bit thicker because I part my hair to that side, so naturally I have more hair to curl on this side. Might have a few more sections to do, and I'm just curling this little piece that I found under there. Kind of got lost in the mix of things. Much thinner piece. Ooh, so I'm gonna go a little bit thinner time. Whew, doggy, it is hot. Hold the girl, hold the girl, and grab the rest of my sections out here. I'm going to grab this there. As you can see, I kind of got another one of another curl in there, and that's okay. Just going to brush that out. Wrapping as best I can. Facing downward barrel. I can already tell. I'm gonna have to do that one again. So go ahead and grab it and curl it up a little bit more. I could just feel it getting hot by my head, so let's see, it doesn't look too bad. It's okay to do them a little bit looser up towards your face, because the bottom ones are done so tightly anyways. Brushed it out. Try and section it out a little bit better where it actually matters. In front of my face where everyone can see, where I can see. All right, getting down there to the final countdown. Do the top half. As you can see at the ends where there's layers, it's all looking crazy. Totally okay. Oh yeah, what a beautiful curl. Whew, it's hot, so I'm kind of moving the curl around in my hand so not one spot burning my hand too much. It's just bearable when it's on your palm, not so much your head or your ear. That hurts. Last strand, and again with this same side, we're going to go lower, about eye length. Curl just a half notch there, because you want it to fall and frame your eyeball. So you don't want to do it as high as we did the other ones. Hold, you see how it's framing right there on my eye? It's right where you want to do it. Just holding my curl up, my eyeball. Once this is all cool, I will kind of shake it out, put on my outfit, and woo! It'll be looking festive. I might redo this one a little bit, just the ends. So if I want to touch one up, especially just the end, I would just grab the end here and just curl the bottoms, not all the way up the top like I did before. And that curl will still hold. Kind of count down from 10 in my head, and that's when I know it's about time. Do a slow count. Okay, so do that one a little bit more. Whew. Looks great. Shake it up, shake it down a little bit soon, but it's okay. I've got some mounts, got some curls, so that is Mama, how do I curl my hair? Hope you guys learned something. Put a comments down and below if you have any other questions. I use this Salt and Sea texturizing spray. As you can see, I kind of move the curls around my face. They will loosen up as the night goes on. Hopefully this texturizing spray helps it set a little bit. Kind of use it to get my flyaways down in the middle, any dandruff out of my hair. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. That's Mama, how do I curl my hair? Bye.